I'm going to need some help. Someone give me their number. It can't be Amanda because I did their number last time. Sure, do it.
33,834, and then 833 times.
No. The actual amount from part A. So if you look at part E, in other words, page 5, at the top it asks you to place your retirement goal right at the top box. That big sum of money. What is the final amount that you need?
3,234,000.
234,000. Sorry, I missed that.
066. And then .73.
Okay, 738. So I'm going to say 74. And that's not bad. This is including your home. This is including your new car that you're going to reward yourself with. Amazing. Is this a realistic amount to save up?
No.
At once? No. Okay? Would you like time to be an ally? And that's the lesson for today. Bar, it's going to be good stuff. Bar. As much as I appreciate your shirt, okay, I'm going to ask you to not distract. Okay? Julia, welcome. So here it is. This is annuity. Remember I said every fixed period of time, so like every month, you are transactioning. There's going to be a transaction of money to either save or to take out. In this particular case, we're trying to save. Instead of trying to save up one lump sum and letting it grow for 48 years until you're 65, you do have the ability, assuming you're living paycheck to paycheck, to save a little bit of that paycheck every month. That makes sense. And you've heard it before when someone's like, you have to be responsible, you have to do this, you have to do that. You should put money away for a rainy day. You should put money for investing. You should do this and you should do that. Whatever. As you live on and you get a job and you do all these things, or you do a business or you run something, you can put away a little bit of money every single month. I need a number. Assume you save an installment of this much money in your first month of work. You're going to let that money do work for you. You're going to let your money make money for you. So I need some repeating payment. So repeated amount or repeated saving. And I'm going to call that capital R. Give me some fictitious amount that you think you can save every month, a realistic amount. We're going to see what this can do, this exponential can do. 300? That's fair. Let's pretend you're hustling hard and you're saving $300 every month. Okay? Part A. Place this in an investment accruing 10% interest per annum, compounded monthly. So we're going to go back. Right now, it's nothing new. What does a principal of $300 earn you if you save that for 48 years and just let it sit in the bank account? Remember how to calculate it? 1 plus? Adam, you're nodding your head?
1 plus 0.1.
1 0, but that's per year.
Yeah.
And I'm calculating every month, so I'm dividing it by
12.
Perfect. How many years is it again?
48.
48, and I am doing it 12 times a year, so we have that. Now's a good time to bust out your calculators. I need someone to tell me, forget it, tell me what all of that is. 300 multiplied by this bracket to the power of 576. So in other words, remember this is 1 month, okay? In case you forget. 1 month's worth. Everyone should be typing something in to figure this out. If you're wondering, come on people, by now you should know this. 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12 equals all of that to the power of 576 equals. That answer is multiplied by 300 equals.
You want me to give you the answer?
Yep.
35,735.25.
Pretty nice. Look what happened to $300 that you saved in 1 month. It grew to that. Now, because you're a responsible person, right? Because you're a responsible person, and you are taking charge of your life, and you are going to be diligent, and you are not going to splurge, you decide, hey, I can do this again next month. 1 more month. Because you committed. You said you're going to save $300 every month. Let's pretend this is part B. This is the second month. Okay? Careful. Careful. What is the final amount if you save $3,000 next month and you get this as my interest return? How many months are left before you hit 65 years old? Got it. 501 less month, right? 575. Someone do that for me. What did the amount that you saved grow to when you hit 65? So this is how much you save now, and it turns into this. This is how much you'll save next month, and it will grow to
173,937.
Whoa. That's way too big. Can you do that one more time? 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 12.
Wait.
So this portion to the power of 575. We should have it calculated. So, Tony?
35,439.91.
And does that sort of make sense? It's a lot of money, but it should be a little less than, right? A little less than what we had before. So I'm going to go to part C. What would you save up if you put $300 in the third month? 1 month from here, so 2 months from then. How many months do we have?
574.
Yeah, can someone do that for me? We have 574 months before we hit the age of 65.
Um, 35,147.
35,000, what?
147.026.
06. Okay, do you see how it's less and less and less? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because this I saved for 576 months, and this one I saved for 2 less months. Right? Alright everyone, I want you to do this 574 more times so that we have all the numbers, and they're going to add it all together in one bank account to see how much you have.
Wait, so
It's an easier way to do it.
Okay? I want you to do this calculation 574 more times so that we know what each of my $300 is going to grow to, and add it together to see if we have enough money. It takes a long time. Do you think there's an easier way? There must be. Do you see, before I give you the formula, do you see how there is a pattern? There's a slow and steady pattern going on. So if there's a pattern, mathematically speaking, there must be a way to explain it using a formula. If there's a pattern. So this is the annuity formula to calculate how much I have in the future, aka future value annuity. Ready? It is. My future value is going to be my repeated payment, so in this case it's $300. This doesn't change. This would be your yearly rate divided by how many times you're compounding, and then the number of times you're compounding multiplied by the years, subtracted by 1, divided by my compounding. let's take a look at what that turns into. So, use your retirement goal from part A as your future value. Don't do that just yet. Let's use my example here to see what it turns into. You ready? What was my monthly installment? 300. What is my yearly interest? Sorry, my yearly interest is 10%. Divide that by 12, and at the same time, I am multiplying 48 years by 12. Subtract by 1, divided by 0.10 divided by 12. Now, do you notice how this can be very, very, very difficult to plug into the calculator? You're going to have to be very comfortable with your brackets. See if you can calculate it. You got a calculator? My recommendation is, let's do this part first. Can you do 1 plus 0.10 divided by 12 equals all to the power of 576 equals, and then subtract by 1. Give it a shot. 4,252,230
230.087.
087, so 09. Huh. You got it? 086, so 086 rounded 09. Anyone get any different? Can we all confirm?
Yeah.
Similar? Okay. Just make sure, it should be pretty close if not. You might have rounded this. Try not to round it if possible, because a fraction of a percent turns into many, many dollars when we're talking about money this big. Okay? So think about it. Can you save up this much right away? No. But can you save up $300 a month? If you do, you have more than enough.
Yeah.
By the power of exponents. Okay? Think about it. Remember when we first did this, you all sort of like lost hope? Okay, it was way too much money, you couldn't do it? Okay, well, some of you maybe not. But the idea is, it's manageable as long as you're responsible. As long as you're responsible.